Men.
On your Wednesdays, Loose Women Live. It's Christine Lampard, Brenda Edwards, Judy Love, and Nadia Sawala.
Hello! Very special edition of Loose Women. It was 40 years ago this month that the iconic series Surprise, Surprise first aired here on ITV, and we are paying tribute today. Did you like our homage to the title? Do you remember Scylla's beautiful waving? I didn't quite crack it. I did my best. I'm never going to be better than Scylla, I'll tell you that much. Well, to celebrate, we have got a whole hour of our usual topics for you, but each one ends with a big surprise. So, coming up, does every friendship group need a glue to hold it together? And from the party pals to the loyal lioness, what role do you play in your group of mates? We are revealing ours a little later. We already sprung a surprise on our Brent recently after she revealed she wanted to learn how to swim. You don't mention these things on this show, you know.
I realised that.
Find out how she got on when Olympic gold medalist Rebecca Adlington, no less, put Brenda through her paces in the swimming pool. And a Loose Women icon is returning to the show today. And she's got a big announcement for it as well. But who is it? Now, our mystery panellist is busy getting ready behind this very door. So, look, there's a little clue. A picture of an anchor. Could it be someone a bit nautical, perhaps?
Maybe.
Is that a clue? Who
Seafarer.
knows? Seafarer, who knows? That'll get you thinking. We will find out more at 1:15. But first, very special edition. Time now for the return of a Loose Women legend who has some special news to share with us today. Let's look at the clues we've seen on her dressing room so far. There was an anchor, the letters MC, Mick, and a weather symbol. Anyone figured it out? Don't say it just yet. We'll just get her out, shall we? Surprise, surprise!
Surprise, surprise.
Seeing you.
You are
I am naughty.
I was with Andrea last week. Andrea doesn't say nothing.
I know. And then I got a text from her this morning going, what? Oh, my God. We're doing a surprise in this. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Andrea, it's so good to see you. It must feel so wonderful to be back. Can we just remind you of some of your beautiful moments as our longest running Loose Women before you left?
Yeah.
Would you like to see it?
Do that. Being on Loose Women, it's like a real life soap opera. You know, it really, really is. You know, there's highs, there's lows. Oh my goodness. There's drama, there's everything else. Cue music! So yes, I've gone grey over the break. 13 years behind this desk. I'm used to it more than fed up with it. Even if you actually do manage to get it up the aisle. But when it comes... it's either going to be hard or it's going to be uncomfortable. Not that. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah.
And it will all be about friendship.
Sunny, stormy, snow or rain, don't diss the weather. I'm MC McLean.
Do you actually remember all of those, though? Because it's really weird sometimes when we see clips of it. Was I there? Did I do that?
Not actually me.
And that's only a little snippet.
I know. Well, obviously it was 13 years that I was here, and
You're the
Funny enough,
longest standing.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Longest serving.
Running, yeah.
I know. You get less for other things, don't you? 13 years. But, you know, they're all my favourite bits, is the dressing up. You know, what other show can you be talking about? You know, and you've always said this, Nadia, you know, 1 minute you're talking about global politics, and of course there's nanas allowed. You know, you're talking about the really important things, and then there's laughter, there's sunshine, there's light, there's shade. You know, it's the best show on telly. It's great to see those clips.
Of course it is. You, I think, took on the show. Your little girl was only like just a newborn, really, wasn't she? About 12 weeks.
12 weeks old when I was asked to come on the show. Yeah.
So you have this little baby, then you're suddenly on Loose Women, and now, of course, your children have grown up with you on the telly here as well. It becomes such a part of your life, doesn't it?
Well, Amy's 17 now, you know, she's at college. It's mad. And it's funny because obviously she knew I was coming on today, and she left saying, you know, bye, Mum, and she headed out to go and get the tube, you know, and go to college. And I did think, wow, you were literally a babe in arms the first time I did this.
Yeah. Did you say, crikey, I hope they don't show any of the photos that you showed me over the years? They get like that when they grow up, don't they?
Yeah,
They get resentful of things we've shown on the show.
Exactly. No, maybe she muttered it as she walked out the door, but I didn't hear that.
Being back here today, like, what you know, do you miss it? Do you coming back thinking, oh, my gosh, what an experience?
Do you know, the main feeling that I had when I walked in, the last time I walked through these doors, obviously working and coming through the side entrance, I had to have my temperature taken. I was wearing a mask. There was no audience.
Yeah.
It was such a scary time. And I think because it's all back to normal now, we forget that that was that moment in time. So for me, coming back, and obviously, you know, the lovely lady at the door going, oh, it's you. And then literally it's been like a Mexican wave as I walked in, everyone just going, oh my God.
And the audience back in, because it was so hard, wasn't it?
Hello, you guys. It's lovely. It feels like home. It feels so good.
Speaking of home, tell us what's going on with you.
In my home?
No, not in your home here, but tell us what's going on. There's a special surprise you have.
I do. It's not in my home. I'm
no.
not, in case you think I'm pregnant, I'm not. I'm really not. In terms of coming home, you'll be seeing me again in September.
What's happening in September?
I'm going to be here.
The 25th anniversary.
It's a very, very special couple of months, really, for everybody, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, you've been such a fabric and part and DNA of the show for all of those years, so it's going to be a celebration, I think, of Loose Women. 25 years,
I know.
Nadia.
Don't we look careful, what on earth are they going to dress us up in?
To celebrate 25. But it will feel very special to be part of that from your point of view too, Andrea, because like we say, it's you've lived your life at this desk, you know, you've given away parts of yourself, really. You can't help it.
I've come to get it back. You know, it's funny because when you do like a normal presenting job, if you like, you know, you do your research on whoever you're interviewing, or if it's a panel discussion on the subject. But with Loose Women, you are part of the discussion. You have to share parts of your life and your personal life. And so when I first joined, I was very used to anchoring and presenting, and it was quite the transition to talk about yourself.
Yeah, of course.
But actually, going through the sort of ups and downs and highs and lows of my life that I did, I'm so glad I did it here.
Worth it, and you're back to do it again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrea McLean, everybody.
If the unexpected brings a smile, that's a big surprise, surprise, surprise. The unexpected hits you between the eyes. The unpredictable, that's the surprise you see. Surprise, surprise. When you found a love that's lost its way, oh, that's a nice surprise. And when you don't know what's in store today, that might bring surprise. It's the greatest feeling in the world, nobody denies. Surprise, surprise. The unexpected.
The most fabulous weekend.